I'm going to take you through the exact meal plan that I use to maintain muscle while burning fat. We're going to go through everything from breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but first, we're starting with breakfast. And the ingredients that you're going to need for breakfast are a carton of egg whites, a little bit of rice, some butter, and about 3 eggs. My process is quite simple, so I always start, you need a scale, by the way. If you don't have this, I'd recommend a scale so you can be accurate every single time. Breakfast is the same, keep it the same. So you put one plate on, zero it out. I'm going 140 grams of rice, about 140 grams. So we're at 105, 133, 141, just about right. Perfect. So 141, take it in. I'll put it in the microwave for now, but I don't start it just yet. Next, a new bowl on the scale, zero it out. You need 10 ounces of egg whites. Switch it to fluid ounces. 3 whole eggs. Done. I take a little butter, good chunk of butter. Butter won't kill you, butter's good for you. While that butter is slowly melting, I'm going to just mix my eggs up just a little bit. Now the butter, as you can see, pretty melted, starting to melt. I'll literally just take it, voila, throw the eggs in there, mix them. And as I put the eggs in here, I'll do the rice for about 30 seconds. That's when I'll start the rice. I'll tune in, but in the next 5 minutes, all I do is really stir this. I never stop it, really. I just keep stirring it. I'll go 30 seconds on heat, and then I'll go 30 seconds off the heat, just continuing to stir it. Gordon Ramsay style eggs. All right, rice is done. I just put it to the side for now. And now we wait for the eggs. We'll just be gentle with it. See, it starts molding together, just like scrambled eggs. This breakfast has 56 grams of protein, 15 grams of fat, and 41 grams of carbs for a total of 563 calories. It's a great morning. Low fat, high protein, moderate carb, great breakfast. And when I know it's about done, it's you just kind of, it's like cooking a steak. You just get that feeling it's done. For me, as you can see, I'm basically done. Like, I think these are a little runny still. So if you want to wait, if they look a little runny, they're basically almost done because they will cook more faster after you're done. But I'll let you pour them out just like this. They're still pretty soft. And what I'll do next is take some fresh salt, a good amount, because I'm a salt guy. I love the salt. Pepper. And 2 sauces that I'll use on my eggs. One is coconut aminos. If you have not had coconut aminos, it is good on everything and anything and everything that you ever have. So a little coconut aminos, just add it's like a better version of soy sauce. And it's healthier. It's healthier relative. Whatever, it tastes better. And then I'll do Valentino hot sauce. Mix it all up. I'm a big hot sauce. I don't pour the hot sauce on. I go per scoop so I get an equal amount every single bite. Wow, and that is meal number 1. And for the second meal of the day, we do chicken, but first we gotta prep our chicken. And although I can prep chicken, I'm not the best at it, and this is why Gabe is actually gonna handle it from here.
All right, so for chicken, we have about 4 pounds of chicken. I like to thinly slice them down the middle. That's personal preference. We have diced onions. Not diced, I would just cut them down the middle basically, because we need to put them on the grill and we don't want them to fall down the grate. So a little bit bigger. And then we got salt, black pepper, paprika, chili powder, parsley, garlic, olive oil, all in here mixed up. And that's pretty much it. For measuring, I do about 2 tablespoons and for 4 pounds. If you make 2 pounds, just cut it in half. And then 3/4 cups of this or half cup, up to you, personal preference. We don't like that much oil, so less is better for us.
So if you want thicker chicken, do it that way, but we like to cut it thin. So when we grill it, it grills faster. And also it tastes a little bit crispier and I just think a little bit better.
Now that we got it all mixed up, we're gonna let it marinate in the fridge for a couple hours.
And after letting the chicken sit for a couple hours, we grilled it and we chopped it up. You get a bowl, you fill it with, again, we're doing 200 grams of rice now because it's lunchtime and we want to, start to get a little more rice in our diet. And this is when it gets fun. So we put this scale into ounces and we're doing 6 ounces of chicken. 6.1.
Right? That's a good one.
Perfect. 6.1 ounces of chicken, and now it gets really fun is when we add our condiments. What we're going to do is cottage cheese, so it's about 40 grams or so. Sorry, I'm the only one that eats cottage cheese in this house. All right, so 40 grams, same thing. That's 47 grams. It'll be okay. Then hummus, same thing. Tar it, zero it out, zero. We're doing roasted red pepper hummus. Good stuff. 30 grams. I don't know. Let's do a little more. Sure, why not? Yummy. All right. We need a spoon and a fork because the spoon was for that. The fork now is for the good stuff. So we got giardiniera, Hank's, mild, the best stuff out there. You're just going to zero it out again. Do that. Just plop it on. 50 grams or so, 57 grams. Next is pickled red onions. They're very good. 38 grams, so 30 calories. And then the best, actually, I don't know, but the best like condiment that's not cottage cheese or hummus, grated ginger. And if you guys buy it out of my Whole Foods, I will be pissed because I stock up. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 grated gingers I bought today because it's always sold out. I don't even need the calories for this. I just plop it. It's worth it. Don't care. Okay. And now you got a perfectly done lunch steak bowl here. You're gonna mix it, mash it, all the good stuff. Time out. I forgot the most. Okay, this is yes. Wow. I was so excited to make this. I forgot about coconut aminos, the essentials. Just like the eggs, it goes on lunch and dinner, but it's going on lunch today. So here we go. It goes on everything. Lunch, dinner, don't care, breakfast. This is 10 calories a tablespoon. Honestly, I wash it. But like I said, I'm out on this. I just ran out. I always have extras. Mix it. Then mix it. That was scary. I almost forgot the most important, like my favorite sauce. That's like every single meal for the past year, coconut aminos. It's the best stuff out there. My favorite. Now you got a good, wonderful bowl. And then the beauty is hot sauces. The last part. We have a problem in this house that we can't pick the hot sauce. We have 6 different hot sauces. My personal preference is Valentina, then Tabasco Sriracha, maybe Louisiana, then Frank's at the Chula. I don't know. I'll open this up, take a bite, like I did for breakfast, douse it. I like that hot sauce. Maybe this hot sauce is better. And I will literally go back and forth on hot sauces and most likely end up on this one. But that's how I eat this bowl. I just jump hot sauces, and that's literally how I have lunch. Okay, that's my lunch. It's just straightforward to that. And next, what we have up is our wonderful, wonderful dinner, which tonight is going to be steak bowls. And in between lunch and dinner, I eat a snack. My snack is pretty much straightforward. I already made it though, and Gabe's not here to film me right now, so I'm just going to show you what it is. You see that? You see that? That right there is non-fat Greek yogurt. I'll show you the brands. This is the Greek yogurt Chobani, 240 grams of non-fat plain Greek yogurt here. I'll do a handful of blueberries. Like 60 grams or so. And then I'll do about 15 grams of honey. Mix it all together, and you end up with this bowl. And the macros I'll just throw right here because I have no clue what they are off the top of my head. And now it's time for dinner. Dinner is a great meal because tonight we're doing steak bowls. So zero out the scale. We're going 140 grams of rice right now. Just lighter. Like I said, we're cutting down the carbs a little bit here. 152. That's close enough to 140. And then we're going to tar it out, and we're going to do about 6 ounces of skirt steak here. So we love skirt steak. This is what we eat in this house when we do steak. It's a lot of it is primarily, I bet you 95% of it is skirt steak. So here we go. That's 6. That's literally 6 on the dot. We'll just add a little more in there. Boom. There we go. 6 ounces skirt steak. 2 ways you can heat it up. One is the easy way. One is the better tasting way. So this is the better tasting way. You throw it in a pan. You throw some butter in the pan, and you just heat it up that way. But today, we're going the easy way. 1 minute microwave. All right, 1 minute done. Just like lunch, we're gonna do the condiments here. Just this time, we're gonna remove a couple of them, but we got the coconut aminos, the most important, cottage cheese, of course, giardiniera, ginger, and we're going hot sauce here. And voila, we got the bowl, all the condiments in there. Mix it around. Spoon, hot sauce. Very good. The macros on this one, I'll just throw up right there. I have no clue what they are off the top of my head. But like I said, I know it's got 50 grams of protein, and it's very, very good. And yeah, that is exactly what I eat for breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. All 4 of my meals here. And that's everything that I eat in a day. Actually, I get 200 grams of protein every single day. I'm at 2,300 calories right now because we're cutting. We're down 10 pounds, skinny queen. And those are the meals that I eat throughout the day. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. But now I'm going to devour in this steak bowl. And with that, have a great rest of your day. And goodbye.